Kathy Long needs a win tonight to rematch Pixie Elmore.
Boy, how often do you see two opponents give each other a big, toothy grin before they get set to go to war? Kathy Long and Denise Taylor exchanging brilliant smiles here at the Palladium tonight as they get set. This is round one. These bantams scheduled for 6.
Oh, nice high round kick by Kathy Long to start the round off there, Phil. Right leg to the body, right hand by Kathy Long. I'll tell you, Kathy Long comes in always in tip-top condition. She can burn like this for 10 rounds, Phil.
And keep in mind, Denise Taylor, as Kathy Long slips down. Denise Taylor, 4 times, Blinky, has taken on the reigning North American bantamweight champion, Pixie Elmore.
Well, I'll tell you, Pixie Elmore is tough. And if she's fought Pixie... If she has fought Pixie 4 times, she's got to come in tough, talking about Denise Taylor and the red gear on her legs. She throws a nice straight left, this Denise Taylor. She's a southpaw, and she just pops it straight out there. Two left hands to the body by Kathy Long, and then a right leg to the body. You can already see the body of Denise Taylor starting to get red.
Now Kathy looking across the ring at Denise, but I have the feeling, Blinky, she's seeing Pixie.
Well, she might be seeing Pixie, Phil, but she better concentrate on Denise Taylor because Denise is a worthy opponent. She came to fight, and Kathy is going to have to beat Denise tonight in order to get another shot at Pixie Elmore.
Good kick by Denise Taylor, but Kathy follows it up with a good, strong right hand. Final 10 seconds now of this opening round. These bantamweights. Kathy Long on the right. Denise Taylor, her opponent, with the red leg way. Kathy Long would like another shot at Pixie Elmore's North American Championship, but down the road, I have a feeling, Blinky, she wants a shot at the world title.
Yeah, she does, but right now she's got Denise Taylor in front of her, and she just landed a nice back roundhouse kick to the head.
There is Denise Taylor. Boy, what a giant step she could take with a victory over Long tonight.
Yes, she would. It might even put her in a position for a bout with either the North American champion, Pixie Elmore, or the world champion.
Now for Kathy Long to win this fight, she's got to kick to the body, use her one.
Well, I have to agree with you, Phil. She was the most aggressive. I also gave her the round, unofficially, of course.
Long and Taylor. Kathy the Punisher Long from St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, Long throws a nice right uppercut to the body and comes back with the hook. I'll tell you, she has power in both hands, Phil.
Now, Kathy Long, I love what she told us earlier today. She says, my craziest ambition is to fight the 3 women contenders in her division on the same day, and she's going to do it someday, she said.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you, I'd like to know the promoter who's going to do that.
Oh, man.
Oh, nice stiff jab. Good hook, right leg to the body. Doubled up on the right leg to the body here. I think that body attack is starting to hurt Denise Taylor. I'll tell you, though, she comes in tough. Spinning back fist by Denise Taylor. Catching Long with the left hand down. Kathy Long with the name Punisher on her black shorts.
Boy, Taylor's face beginning to redden. 30 seconds now here in round 2. We should mention those pads on Denise Taylor's shins and feet are optional in the kick sanctioning organization.
Yes, they are optional.
Final 10 seconds of round 2. Right into a straight right hand delivered by Kathy Long. Rodriguez, who has the edge here after 2 rounds, because both Kathy Long and Denise Taylor have really exchanged some brutal fists and kicks here through 2 rounds.
There goes a spinning back fist by Denise Taylor out to hit her Kathy Long, but Long comes right back punishing her. There's that right leg to the body 2 times, and right before that she hit her with a right hand to the chin. I don't know, I got Kathy Long by just a little bit in the first 2 rounds here.
Now Kathy Long, she's the United States champion. She is on the left. She is ranked number 3 in the world. Denise Taylor, number 2 in the world.
Taylor coming out with a defensive side kick now, starting to try to keep Long away. Nice high kick by Long, bounced off the head, didn't catch her quite flush, but she's got power in that left leg when she goes high.
And that's a good point, Blinky, because in kickboxing, most kickboxers have a dominant leg. Either you're better with your right or your left, but Kathy Long showing here in the early stages of round 3 that she is just as proficient with her right as she is with her left.
Yeah, just like an opponent of mine, a good friend now, Bill Superfoot Wallace, was known to have the best left leg in the business.
Boy, Long doing incredible work when she gets Taylor in tight. Taylor now trying with that spinning left hand.
But you know, Taylor, when she does get hit, she comes right back with something of her own. There she threw a left leg. Right over to the left hook by Long. Denise Taylor is impressing me. I've seen Long once before, Phil, and she definitely impressed me. But now looking at Denise Taylor, I'll tell you, she's in shape. She's got tremendous condition to absorb what she's taking right now, and she comes back with her own.
30 seconds now here in round 3. These bantamweight young ladies are scheduled to go 6. Neither fighter has been down. Left hand lands on the chin of Denise Taylor. So 3 rounds in the books, 3 to go here as Long and Taylor will sit for a minute. You're looking at Kathy Long. Originally from St. Louis, Missouri, now hails out of Bakersfield, California. Like Kathy said, the best fighter she's ever faced. Remember Willabelle back in 1987. Long took on Willabelle and beat her.
And also her favorite midnight snack is Oreo cookies and milk, but says she hasn't had any in a year.
Tell you what, and that physique will bear out that. And there you're looking at Denise Taylor. Now Denise has got her hands full tonight. Certainly one fella who knows what this is all about is that guy right there, Chuck Norris, star of Delta Force, Missing in Action, Code of Silence. He is here enjoying this night of kickboxing as we get set for round 4.
Yeah, Phil, and it looks like both fighters are coming out fast here in round 4, trying to take control.
That Taylor comes right out quickly.
I think her corner man told her, go ahead and pick up the pace now, and let's see what Taylor is. Nice stiff jab by Kathy Long, and she always comes back with the right hand. There she led with the right hand.
Now Long does her best work when she's able to penetrate inside against Taylor.
She obviously listens to her corner. Well, I heard her corner saying, go ahead and go to the thigh, and immediately she went right to the legs. Uh-oh. I see a cut over the left eye of Denise Taylor here.
It's over the outside of the left eye, and now Long moves in to try and put Taylor away here in round 4.
The referee's calling a timeout. They're going to have the doctor come up into the ring, Phil. It looks like a pretty bad cut, and it's right over the eye in a place right where you don't want that cut to be.
Don't be surprised if they stop this one. It's about a 1/2 to a 3/4 of an inch gash. Doctor's going to take a good look before he allows this one to go on.
It is off to the side, though. It's not right over the eye. Now that I get a better look at it, they're going to let it keep going.
We're in round 4. These bantamweights scheduled for 6. Oh, stinging right leg to that cut. Now, the one thing that Taylor has been unable to do throughout this fight, Blinky, she has been unable to slow Kathy Long down.
I'll tell you, nice high kicks by Kathy Long. Yeah, her corner, I could see he was easing her back in the opening rounds, and I think now he's told her, just come out and burn with what you got left, just burn with it. But Denise Taylor, Phil, look at her. She comes right back. She is a scrapper.
Good straight left hand by Denise. Final 10 seconds now of round 4. That'll do it. 4 in the books, 2 to go. We're coming back.
Good work on that left eye. Let's see if it holds up.
Round 5 is bantamweight scheduled for 6. And you can bet Denise Taylor's cornerman, Rio de Janeiro, has told her she has got to take care of business. Time's running out.
Yes, he did. And also, they brought Dale Cook, the world middleweight champion, up into the corner, and he didn't seem to be the guy working on her eye. And they seem to stop the blood real well. Let's see how long that holds up. Nice spinning back fist. And it looked like that stumped Kathy Long just for a second. Came right back with a straight left after it connected, too.
Kathy Long trying to get her knee up in there, and now they're going to taking a point away? No, I don't think so. They're warning her about rabbit punching, holding and hitting.
Oh, nice series of punches down there by Kathy Long. There's that sneaky left hand of Denise Taylor. Long comes walking in. Denise just lets that straight left go right in. She throws that straight left as good as any pro boxer I've ever seen.
Now, when Denise has been able to stun Kathy, Blinky, it has been with the left hand. I'd say she would do wise to double up that left hook.
Yes, she would. They're trading now, Phil. They're going, your turn, okay, my turn. And I'll tell you what, I don't know how many men out there would like to run into any of these two ladies in an alley thinking they were going to take their purse.
Absolutely no ill effect whatsoever from that cut above Denise Taylor's left eye. Final 30 seconds of round 5. Now it is her nose that is trickling blood, but that you can contain. No problem there. Good straight left-right combination. Final 10 seconds of round 5.
Nice spinning back. He just landed just off the arm, though. I'll tell you, that's a powerful kick, Bill. And anybody that lands that kick tonight, you're going to see some damage.
5 down and 1 up. And thus far, Kathy Long appears to have this fight in check, Blinky. But I'll tell you, I don't think it's by a very wide margin.
No, I'll tell you, Phil. Denise Taylor came a long ways, all the way from Missouri, and I don't think she came here just to lay down for anybody. She's come in, she looks like she has a lot of condition, and she's keeping her composure because she has run into some real good shots from Kathy Long.
The first minute of round 5, it belonged to Denise Taylor. Witness this exchange.
Well, you see a jab right cross from Kathy Long. Denise spins with a spinning back fist of her own, and then Kathy Long just comes right back with a right leg to the body. She's been working that body kick throughout the fight, and it's going to take its toll if it continues to connect.
I want to get out of there.
Now, Blinky, Kathy Long just 2 minutes away from a possible rematch with her nemesis, Pixie Elmore.
6th and final round as these bantamweight young ladies get set to go to war. Kathy Long and Denise Taylor. Blinky, Kathy Long in the lead on your scorecard?
Without a doubt, I have Kathy Long winning the fight, although she's not blowing Denise out of the water by far because Denise has come back with shots of her own, but on the score, my unofficial scorecard, I have Kathy Long in the lead.
Kathy the Punisher Long from Bakersfield. Good right hand by Long.
Denise jumping in with a jab and then spinning with a spinning back fist there. She's been trying to get that technique, and it has worked for her like it did right there.
I don't think that's where Denise Taylor wants to be, Blinky, on the inside, because when she tries to get inside against Long, that's when Kathy really begins to exert her power.
Yes, she does, and Kathy Long just caught Denise with that right leg right under the arm again, right to the rib cage. It's got to be taking its toll. Denise Taylor is definitely in tremendous condition, Phil.
First uppercut we've seen thrown, that one by Kathy Long. Final 30 seconds of this fight.
4 kicks in a row, all going to the body right there, Phil. Looked like the shin of the legs was landing on those.
Final 10 seconds of this 6-round bantamweight fight. And neither of these young ladies, Blinky, appears if they've lost a thing.
I'll tell you, they've definitely earned respect for each other tonight.
Now, Denise Taylor put up quite a battle after suffering that cut in round 4. Weathered it. Her corner, Dale Cook in Rio de Janeiro, did an excellent job of stopping the blood. But Kathy Long, right there on your screen, an outstanding talent in this sport of kickboxing.
Yeah, I agree, Phil. With no question, she is outstanding. She's strong, she's well-conditioned, and she always comes to give her best.
Mikey, I know you had a chance to talk with Kathy Long's people prior to this fight. What was your understanding if Kathy won here tonight?
I'll tell you, they expect a rematch for the North American title.
Any indication when that might take place?
Well, from what I understand, Phil, they're trying to schedule it for sometime this year.
Well, in tonight's fight, Kathy Long looked impressive. She got Denise Taylor in trouble in round 4 with a cut over the left eye.
Well, all credit to her corner and the cut man that they brought in, Dale Cook, that sufficiently took care of that cut and didn't allow it to get too angry.
Here's how that cut happened. Kathy Long, right there, was a chopping left hand that opened the cut over the eye of Denise Taylor. But interestingly enough, is that cut, Blinky, we saw them stop the fight for a few moments in round 4 to check it out, but it was never, ever a factor.
Yes, it wasn't, but there Kathy Long came back with a straight left of her own. And there, you see Kathy Long there. She's just letting 4 kicks go in a row, all to the body.
Now both fighters, Blinky, anxiously awaiting the decision, and Jimmy Lennon Jr. has got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of kickboxing, we have a unanimous decision. All 3 officials agree the winner, Kathy the Punisher Long.